It's on.
All right. So I did a little bit. Well, we had to exit out there, and I never did do the Jamaican peppers because my nose is burning. I sneezed for about 10 minutes consecutively. I didn't stop sneezing after the video was turned off. I sneezed. My mouth is starting to burn. Everything's starting to burn again. So those things I think I'm just going to put in a bag. So with the basil, I came across a little basil. I just went like this, and it pretty much just did what it did. So I'm going to take the basil and I'm going to put it in with the that's the kale. This is the other spice. So we're just going to mix it in with the dill, parsley, basil, and oregano. Actually, that was oregano. So we're just going to make one big one. And you can see the dust is flying everywhere. So it's going up my nose. These I'm going to use around the house because they didn't dry properly. Well, they actually were dry, but I made the mistake of putting the orange peel in it before the orange peel was completely, or the orange slice before it was completely dry. So they kind of softened up and they're a little gooey now. So I'm going to use these instead as a repellent for fleas around the house. So I'm going to put them along the baseboards so that doesn't go to waste. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the peppers. This one is the best. I really like this one. This is good. Okay. And I think if I eat it, because I made the mistake when I was putting everything into the dehydrators, I started off with the Jamaican peppers first, and I didn't want to cross-contaminate, but then I thought about it, and after I watched the movie, the videos, I realized that I kind of went from grab them, did the one, and then grabbed the other dehydrator, and then came along and touched everything else. So it's almost like everything is already pre-spiced, because I had it on my hands as I was going along. So even if I was to eat this, taste it, it was really good. It already has, a little bit of a bite to it, because when I was touching and putting it into the dehydrator, I had it on my hands. And like I said, I didn't fall asleep until 2 o'clock the next day. That's when my hands stopped burning. And even then, I had to put them underneath the water every 5 minutes, or lay on the couch with my hands in a bowl like that, trying to fall asleep, which I couldn't do, of course, right? So we're going to start with this. And, you could almost make a pepper soup, a green red pepper, soup with this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'd like to try that, and I'm going to take some off to the side, and I'm just going to go like that, and I'll keep that just for pepper soup, just a small pot just to try it out. And then I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to start making in my spice. So I'm going to take the kale, I'm going to mix that in there, because kale is good, and you can use it for meat, fish. You could sprinkle that on baked potatoes as you bake them. Put, how you take a potato, you cut it in half. You take some tin foil, cut your potato in half, put a little bit of butter in there. You can sprinkle this in there. For people that like to bodybuild, this is a good thing. It's a power food. So we got the kale, the pepper, and then this is just a Mod Podge. That's what this is. This is it right here too. This is more of the stalks, so good for soup, fish. This is more of a Mod Podge, so this one's probably hot. Taste it. See how you like it. It's actually quite good, but it has the bite. Because it has everything that fell to the bottom, the seeds, miscellaneous. Hooey, that's very, very hot. So this is garlic, I think, this one here. Yeah. Good. So I'm going to mix the garlic in there. I'm just going to put it all in there. Nice. And the ginger. Let's put that in there. These are foods that I cook fresh with. But sometimes you come across this stuff cheap, Again, people throw it out. People sell it cheap, Better to dehydrate it, save it, use it for a rainy day, give it away, If we can get ourselves together and start doing this in mass production, bulk, in barrels. I'm talking big barrels, big barrels, wood barrels, like fine wine. Oh, that's good. The lemon, I'm going to put the lemon in here. Where is it? There should be another, yeah. The lemon I really like. So, should we put it all in there?
No.
No? How much? Some?
Yeah.
That much? Okay. Just mix that in there. Do you want it to be the tester? Just grab a pinch, tell me what you think. Hmm?
It is fine.
Not good though.
It's hot.
It's hot. I know. And we didn't even touch the Jamaican peppers. They're still here. And they're staying there. What's happening with them? Like I said, I have friends. And I know they'd love to have it. So what's going to happen to them? I'm going to tell you right now. It's good for a city. So we're going to open it up. And we're going to put them in there like that. We'll probably use the spoon. The spoon will be a little easier. And we're going to bag it up. And we're going to put a little bow around it. I'm going to say Happy Valentine's Day. Right? Something like this would last me a lifetime. So I'm not... we don't eat a lot of hot, spicy foods. You know, sometimes it's nice. But we're more like into the garlic and the gingers and that type of stuff. But it was definitely a learning experience. And, you know, my friends will really like to have that. So this here is a little bit of this Mod Podge of everything. So I'm going to taste this one. Just kind of mixed it all up. Good for soup, but we'll just throw a bit in here anyway. And then this one here, like what will end up happening, just start putting them into their own jars. So this is when you make chicken soup, turkey soup, vegetable soup, you know, minestrone, whatever you want. There you go. So that's for soups. This can be for soups. This is for soup. Well, that would be good for fish. This would be good for soups because it's got some more stock. It's a little more stocky. So with soup and that type of thing, you can just kind of cook that, and that will cook along in its own time. This is another Mod Podge of miscellaneous, kind of threw it all together. Oh no, not this one. This one's just the, this one here is, I can't confuse myself. This one here is just the peppers that we're going to try and make a pepper soup. So I'm going to experiment. I'm going to create a pepper soup with that. That's going to be the start of a pepper soup. All right. You can put it on me now. I'm going to keep it short. Okay? I'm a little agitated. I've been having some discussions on YouTube, you know, on me. You can go on him in a minute. That's my friend. Right? But I appreciate your time and your consideration in this matter. So we'll just cut it short and say peace out for now.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy,
It's for the kids.
and you like the service, show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, clap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then you like the service, show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray. If you're happy,
Okay, people.
then you like the service, show
Hey.
it. If you're happy and you know it,
You know, life is short. Peace out.